By the end of this module, your virtual objects will appear in your real room. The meditation stone sitting on your actual desk. A panel floating beside your real window. Through Quest's pass-through cameras, the digital and the physical blend into one space. This is the feature that makes your resume different. Almost nobody teaches it well. First, the difference. In virtual reality, you replace the world. You are fully somewhere else. In mixed reality, you keep the real world and add to it. You still see your room, your desk, your couch, through the headset's cameras, and virtual objects sit inside that real space. VR takes you away. MR brings the digital to you. Quest 3 does both. The foundation of mixed reality is pass-through. Pass-through is the live video feed from the cameras on the front of your Quest, showing you your real surroundings inside the headset. To build MR, you turn pass-through on, and you make your scene's background transparent, so instead of a virtual skybox, you see your actual room behind your virtual objects. Next, spatial anchors. This is the magic that pins virtual objects to real places. You place the stone on your real desk, and you drop a spatial anchor there. Quest remembers that exact spot in your room, even after you take the headset off. Come back tomorrow, and the stone is still on your desk, in the same place. Anchors are how the digital stays put in the physical world. Quest can also understand the shape of your room. This is scene understanding. The headset knows where your walls, floor, ceiling, and large furniture are. With that, your virtual objects can respect the real world. A ball can bounce off your real floor. A panel can avoid your real wall. Digital things can sit on real surfaces. Your room becomes the level your app is built on. Designing for mixed reality is a different mindset. You do not control the room, the user does. Their space might be big or tiny, bright or dark, cluttered or bare. So you place things relative to what is really there. On a surface, near a wall, within reach. And you keep the virtual light, because it has to share the stage with the real world. Good Mister feels like it belongs in the room it is in. Let your agent build a mixed reality version of your scene. You say, enable pass-through and make the background transparent. Let me place the stone on a real surface and anchor it there so it persists, and use scene understanding so objects rest on my real floor and desk. The agent turns on pass-through, wires the anchors, and connects to the room data. A few mixed reality traps. If you still see a virtual background instead of your room, your camera or scene background is not transparent. If anchored objects drift, the room was not scanned well. Have the user set up their space first. If objects float or sink into furniture, scene understanding is off or the room data is stale. And test in different real rooms. What works in yours may break in a messier one. Think about what mixed reality unlocks. A board game on your real coffee table. A fitness coach standing in your living room. Furniture you preview in your actual space before you buy. Instructions floating over the real machine you are fixing. MR is where VR stops being an escape and becomes a tool for daily life. This is the direction the whole industry is heading, and now you can build it. So here is how to use this module. This video is the map. It shows you the pieces of mixed reality. The lab guide beside it has every exact step to enable pass-through, place an anchor, and use scene understanding plus the prompt to make your scene mixed reality. Watch this once, then open the lab guide and bring your objects into the real world. That is Module 9, the one that sets your work apart. Your virtual objects now live in the real world. Next module, we make everything run smoothly. Polish and performance, so your app holds a rock-solid frame rate and feels comfortable, not stuttery. Open the lab guide. Let's step into mixed reality.